I am Jennifer Jacobs, the Chief Politics Reporter for the Des Moines Register. We're here in Treasure Island, Florida, about 45 minutes away, well actually about an hour away from downtown Tampa, the scene of the GOP National Convention. We just had our Iowa delegation breakfast, daily breakfast meeting, and we had U.S. Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky speak, and he was kind of giving a message of to the Iowa delegates of just don't be disappointed. We know that you wanted your candidate, Ron Paul, to be president. We know that there was some problems with some delegates getting seated, but don't be disappointed. You could argue, in fact, that you had a disproportional influence here on this convention because you had so many delegates here when Ron Paul, only took third place in the Iowa caucuses. So he was trying to reassure them not to be disillusioned. And then we had Ted Cruz speak, and he is a Senate candidate from the state of Texas. And he gave a very flattering message to the Iowans, just talking about how important they are to the presidential process and how the grassroots is central to choosing a president. He said, you don't want to have some rich guy flying in a plane and spending a lot of money to buy the presidential election. So also the big talk of the day is about some bus troubles. The delegation was stranded last night. The bus didn't show up for at least an hour, so they were late getting to the convention yesterday. And then last night when they were trying to get home to the hotel after a long night of speeches, it took a very long time for the buses to get there, and a lot of our delegates didn't get back until about 3 in the morning, so they're very tired after only 2 or 3 hours of sleep last night. The other big topic of conversation here is Ann Romney's speech. There was a lot of talk about how great her speech was. The delegation really appreciated that. Especially the women in the Iowa delegation have just been gushing about how wonderful they thought Ann Romney was and how they learned so much about her and the private life of her and her husband. So those have been the big topics today. Later tonight, we've got the vice presidential candidate, Paul Ryan, who will be addressing the convention. So our delegates will be heading down to Tampa for that. So that's the report for now. More later.